we'll start with page 97, the speed drill. We'll just focus on A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, question number 1, and it will give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 questions in 5 minutes. Okay, just review what this segment, 10 questions in 5 minutes. If you are ready, I will share the screen with this page 97 on review 1. Okay, 10 questions, 5 minutes. If you are ready, I will share the screen of the timer with you. Page 97. Okay. Oops, sorry. So page 7, page 97. Yes. Page 97. Okay. And this is the one. Okay. 97. Go with the time. Okay. we go through immediately. It's not just about speed, it's also about accuracy. You can give yourself a baby tick or baby cross at the side if you get to check your answers. And if you get it wrong, please do corrections immediately. Okay, so times 10, 35.2 times 10, 120.5 times 100, 1008 times 1005 times 1035,790. Okay, so these are all times 10. 6.1, 930, 84.3, 6,008, 35,012. Oh, okay, everything correct? So, okay, so this is the speed practice. Is that okay? Okay, ready? Then we go back to our percentage. This okay? Got it ready? Corrections done? All correct? Anybody all correct? Okay, good, cool. Okay, so these are the questions you know that 2 minutes I can finish. And the goal is to 2 minutes I can finish and get all correct. Okay, then I can devote more time to deal with questions that are more difficult. Now I go to question on page 81. Here's a page 81, level 2 percentage question, question 2. Now, yesterday I went through this one as the last question before I say goodbye to you. I'm going to share with you a shortcut, okay, and can help you to answer this question at 2 times the speed of how you did yesterday. So yesterday I did this in 5 minutes, right? About 5 minutes. So actually you can also do this in just 2 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to show it to you today. But yesterday when we did this, are you able to understand? Yes, if you're not so sure today, the video is already up. You can go back and watch it again. Okay, so this is a level 2 percentage question. It's about City and Janice. Yes, but this part is wrong. I'll explain to you in a moment, okay? You pay attention because that is important. This I will mention about it to you. Okay, Jaden somewhat got that shortcut, but he's not accurate in what he wrote. Let me share with you what he wrote later. But let's take a look at what I meant by the shortcut. Now, so these 2 days I've been telling you about a lot about, hey, what's the difference? Pay attention to the difference. So the few questions here are all about the difference. Now, here the difference is between City and Janice. Now, before you pay attention to answering the question, there's one information that you must make sure that you are talking about the difference between 2 of them. So you need to know what is something about them that didn't change. So like the experiment, when you're talking about measuring the mass of the elephant, you need to know that from the start to end, you use the same elephant, right? You didn't change an elephant halfway through the story. So if you're talking about City and Janice here, what is the same thing about them? Is that anybody know? For City and Janice, anything that's same about them? Yes, Jaden? Correct. That's exactly the point. So for City and Janice, the same thing is that they ran the same race. The same race. Okay? The same race was 5-kilometer race. So the ending was 5,000 meters, which is 5 kilometers. So both of them ran the same race. Okay? They did not run race of different distances. Okay? And can you look up, please? So for City yesterday, however, of this race, that they were running, Sydney completed 70% of the race. Then for Janice, it was the same race, but she completed less of it. It was 65% for Janice. Now, they were racing the same race. So if you notice, in the working here, CT is the percentage of quantity is percent times 5,000. For Janice, it's also 65% times 5,000. So the percent of quantity is also times 5,000. Now, why is it so? It's because they are running the same race. So actually, I could have just paid attention to what the question is asking is the difference, which actually is 70% for Siti minus 65% for Janice, and that's the 5% difference. Can you understand? Aha. And therefore, I only need to do 5 out of 100 times 5,000. I can strike off the zeros, cancel the zeros, and the answer is 250 meters. Can you see? And isn't that what the answer? Can you see? Aha. But there's a catch here. The catch is you must make sure that they ran the same distance. In some questions, that you see later, level 2 questions. Yes, if Siti and Janice ran different races, then if these two are different, then the workings are all different. Okay? But can you see there's a shortcut here? Conversion, 1 step, 2 step, finished. Compared to, I have to find Janice, find Siti, then minus, minus, minus. Very long, right? Yeah. Okay, but Jaden, you're right, but not right. What do I mean? I'm sure. Let's show us the answer. Yes. So conceptually, he understood. Okay, this is his answer. It looks like he understood, but there is one. He just added in. See this part here. He wrote 70 minus 65 equals to 5 meters. This is wrong. That's why I keep emphasizing that you must have your units. Okay, so after hearing the explanation, Jaden got it. So 70 minus 65, this refers to percentage. It is not the distance. So if you did this, Jaden, this is a loss of the metal mark. Okay. And then you see here, this one, no units, nobody know what you're writing. Why do you do 50 times 5? Why? You look back to what he wrote at the start. Because he go by understanding that the full race was 100%, which is 5,000 meters. And 1% is 50 meters. And that's how he got 5 times 50 is 250. But this part is not correct. Okay? Jaden, can you understand? Can you understand what's going on here? Okay, so that's it. If you can understand the shortcut, that's a bonus for you. That's why I say, okay, if you have good understanding, you actually save some time on doing questions. So like the last question for the test, if you can understand, it was a 2 steps. If you cannot understand, you can try the listing, it will still work out, but you have to take more. You have to know that you take more time. Okay, so that's it. We move on to the next question here, and let's try to do it with the shortcut. So this is the concept question. Similar to the race question, but in this case, this concert 52%. Okay, so I forgot to keep my race. I did my annotation. I chose the method with finding. Yesterday, I chose it with finding two of them first, and then subtract. Again, today I can check with the shortcut method. There's using the percentage difference multiplied by the distance, and I get answer. Now, if I use the same idea for this question, I just go to the straight shortcut immediately. There's one thing I need to pay attention to first. The concept says 52% of the audience were children and 48% of them were adults. There were 600 people at the concert. How many more children than adults were there? How many more? That means that's talking about how many extra children compared to adults. That's referring to the difference. Yes, so it's very similar to the first question. Now, the catch is here. Or I need to make sure that when I'm referring to the percent, the whole, that means the quantity, the whole quantity is the same. So when I say the audience is children plus adults, that means all of them, that means the whole, that means it's them that's referred here, this is them, and that's 600 people. And this is the same when I say 52% of audience. When I say 52% of audience, it refers to 52% of 600 people. That's for children. And then, and I say 48% of them, it also refers to 600 people, and that's adults. Now, because this is the same, they were referring to the same audience. Then, when I want to find the percent, how many more children in numbers, I can just find their percentage difference first. So if I draw it like the model here, I can draw the model as well. Okay, but I'm not going to do it for this one. I'll just do it with, let's find the percentage difference. Because they are the quantity of the whole is the same, it's still 600 children, 600 children. I can just find the percentage difference first. That's 52% minus 48%. That's children minus adults. That will give me 4%. So their percentage difference is 4%. So in absolute numbers, so 4% of 600 will be 4 out of 100 times 600 people. I can do my cancellation. And that will just be 24 more children. So you see my annotation is here. My actual working steps are just these two. Much shorter, right? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So yes, correct. That's the other. That's what I was talking about earlier on. There are many methods to do things now. So previously we were looking back at what are the different ways to find the answers for percentage of quantity. I said there was this shortcut method. There's this converting the denominator to 100 method, and there's this finding 1% method like rate. Then I said that, okay, I'm going to choose to use the shortcut method for all the questions now, because it eliminates the struggle when numbers are not good looking. What does it mean by numbers are not good looking? When you get numbers that are not so nice to convert. Like for example, here, 600, still numbers very nice. 5,000, still numbers very nice. Divide by 100, no issue. So you can still use Jayden's method, like define 1% first. For me, I'll just go straight to the shortcut method because it is quicker and saves time. Now, of course, I can use Jayden's method when I have extra time to check if I did it correctly. Now, can I understand this one? Is that okay? Okay, can I? Can I? So because of the whole being the same, I can just go to percentage difference and find that in absolute numbers later by multiplying percent of the quantity to get just 24. Of course, I can go back to the long-winded method like this. I can find how many adults first, how many children first, and then subtract later. But that will be involving more steps. Okay? Okay? Okay, that's it. I'm gonna move us to GST again and touch about discount and interest. Okay, so okay so far? Okay. So we skip to back to GST yesterday, and we introduced discount and interest today. So yesterday we talked about we are buying things and services. It's called goods and service tax. Okay, and yes, so this is the one. So yesterday we were talking about goods and service tax with Jenny's back example here. And we talk about we watched some videos and we understood what goods and services tax is about. So basically it's like the government puts up a percent tax onto the things you buy and the services you get when you, like for example, you go to a restaurant and you order some food, and the food that comes to you, the sent over by the waitress, is chargeable. That's considered a service. So this service, goods and services tax at 7% now, this 7% amount of money, goes back to channeling for different purposes. And one of it is education. Okay. So what does it mean? It means that you have to pay extra money on top of the original cost of the bag. So in this case, the bag was originally for $5. I need to pay an extra 7%. I add it up to find out exactly the total amount that I have to pay for the bag. Okay, then we say the homework was on page 88. Have you tried it already? Okay, now I'll go through one or two questions, and then I want to mark the rest to see whether you can do it yourself. Okay. So in this case, this is page 88, your homework yesterday. Let's look at this one. Here, I think A is not too difficult because the 00 is a nice number. So first, I find the GST amount. This PB set is $1,300. The GST amount is 7% of the original price. So 7 out of 100 times 1,300. Cancel, nice number. That will just be 7 times 13. So in this case, I don't have to do with very difficult calculations because still very nice biggie numbers. So that's $91 for the GST. So price with GST will just mean I add the original cost of the TV plus the GST amount, $91. Add them up together, I should get $1,391. Do you get it right? Okay, if that's okay for you, you can draw a smiley or a star. Okay? Okay? 1,391. Is this okay? If you get the idea of if you understand how it works, then the only problem is calculation. JM, you got this down already? So this is GST, goods and services tax. Okay. 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 So if we have, this is helpful because there's a picture. The picture tells you the price tag, and then you calculate GST followed by price with GST. Page 88. Okay, for those of you who are ready, you take a read on page 89, question number 1. And see if that's okay for you. Okay, okay, moving on. On the next page, on page 89, there's a word problem, it's level 2. And let's see whether we can apply whatever we just understood about GST here. Okay, the price of a the price of the bed. Okay, the price of the bed was $2,600. Madam Yap bought the bed and had to pay an additional 7%. This means that what's the original price of the bed? Correct. So this is the original price, not without GST. Not that means it's don't have GST yet. Okay. Then here says additional, that is on top of it 7% GST. Still very helpful. So step A, find GST first. So have you ready? Annotate ready? Okay. GST is 7% of $2,600. 7 out of 100 times 2,000. Okay, still nice number. 26 times 7, 42, 14, 182. And then after that, B, price. Then what's the price of the bed now, including of GST? That means the amount that she has to pay. So it will be price with GST. It will be price is 2,600 plus GST 1,800. Oh no, 182. That will be 2,782. Easy? Difficult? Level 2 question. Doable? Okay, right? Okay. Okay, okay, so let's move on to talking about discount. Now, discount is like the opposite of GST. Yeah, it sounds like a good deal, good bargain. Yes. Okay, so yeah. So now you kind of get it already. GST, discount, and interest, they are all the same ideas. And the methods to deal with all these questions, same. Okay, but you got to choose your operation wisely. Now, okay, let's take a look at an example for okay. Okay, let's take a look at this example. Usually, you often see this as sales. Okay, it says here during a sale, people bought a T-shirt at a discount of $25. 25%, sorry, not $25. This is the tricky part, the most tricky part. If you read wrongly, you're already in big disaster already. Yes, if you think 25% is $25, you're in big trouble already. So during a sale, you better read it once or twice. Just now I read first time, I read it wrongly already. Better read it 2, 3 more times. So during a sale, people bought a T-shirt at a discount of 25%, not dollars. 25%. What was the price of the T-shirt after the discount? Okay, so 25%. So the usual price is the original price is $36. And the discount will be 25% of that price. That's $9 after calculation. So after the discount, people only need to pay $27. Can you understand? So now it's subtraction because it's a discount. Discount means you get an offer. Okay, I tell you, okay, give you some discount. Okay, make it cheaper for you. So cheaper, that means you pay less. Is that okay? Okay, so we try a for example now. We try a real example. The real example is on page 92, the iPad question. Quickly. Okay, so let's try this question. 92. Okay, on page 92, here says there are two different shops, and nowadays you see many shops, not just two already, right? Yeah, and just at Jurong Point, you see Harvey Norman, Best, Cots, selling electronics. You see the MacBook store, you see Singtel, Starhub, many different Samsung. So a lot of choices. So just two shops, and they tell you, okay, the same tablet selling the same thing, and the price before discount is both of them they sell the same thing at the same price, $750. However, now they tell you, okay, I give you some discount. So you go to Bliss shop, you see this iPad being sold at a discount of 15%. And then Visa also selling the same thing, the same price, $750. But the discount is different, it's not in percentage. It's $100. If it tells you, Spitzer at 50% discount, who will you buy? Spitzer, because very easy, right? 50% is a bigger percentage discount. But right now, it doesn't give you in percentage. Very hard to see. Even in dollars, confuse you. So which one is better? Need to calculate. Okay, so can I give you an idea? So let me try to find out how much it costs after the discount at each shop, so that I know which shop really gives a better discount. So for Bliss, the usual price is $750. Let's check out the discount. The discount is 15%. So 15% times $750, that will be 15 of 100 times 750. I can cancel the zero. So 75 times 50. 25, 7 times 5, 35, 70, 75, then 0 and back. Do my calculations. Okay. And then I must divide by 10. Okay, I divide by 10. So the answer will be $2.5. Okay, must remember to divide by 10 because of the decimal point. Okay, so the discount is $112.5, 0.50 cents. Okay, so can you see now who has a better discount? Yes. But by just looking at the number, which one looks like it has more discount? Yeah, can you see that? So Spitzer looks like it has a bigger discount because it says $100. Wow, you almost got into it. But luckily, you know how to calculate. 15 discount is better. So price after discount. How is it again? 627 and 50 cents. Is it correct? No lah. 37. Okay. So after the discount is $600 and $637.50. Okay, and compared to Spicer's discount is just $100 only. So after discount, yeah, the price is $750 minus 100, $650. So which cheaper? Please, buy these instead. It's the same thing, eh? If both of them the same thing, usual price $750. Okay, both of them are $750. Correct. That's why I say best is you calculate. Yeah, so that you know which one is really a better discount. And then you cannot always think that this is going to be a scam. You really need to calculate, because sometimes the percent discount may be lower than this discount. Yes, do your math before you buy. All right? Yes. But at the same time, if you are a businessman, you know how to do your math also, lah. Yes. If you go to if a customer come to you and say, hey, boss, give me a bit of discount, 10% lah, 10%. Then you need to be able to answer and give a better offer. Okay? Then see who can calculate faster. The person who calculate faster accurately will win, right? And get the best discount out of it. If the customer come to you and say, hey, boss, give 50% discount, 50%, will you give? No, probably won't, right? Yes. So how to negotiate till you get a good price? That the best thing is when both sides are happy, right? The boss is happy, earning some amount of money. The customer is happy about something and some discount. Yeah. So okay, can understand? If that's okay, do you think you can do 86 on your own? Okay, I try just one review. Okay, then we do a bit of an idea of interest. Okay. Now, so for the tennis racket here, okay, the tennis racket is $68, and there is a 10% discount. So 10% of $68. So 10 out of 100, cancel times 68. Okay, just divide by 10, that will be $6.80. So price after discount, $68 minus not plus, discount, discount means supposed to be cheaper. What will be the answer? $61.20. So original price minus the discount. Yes. Yeah, of course, why not? In fact, when you're in fact, the question could be, I pay this price, okay, and then I give you the original price and ask you how much discount was it. Okay, this kind of question will appear too. I tell you that, okay, Beverly went to buy the washing machine and she paid a certain amount of money. and then tell you the original price is this amount. Then tell you to calculate how much was the discount given and what's the percentage of the original price. This then will be more difficult. Yes, entirely possible. Travis was asking, this question was asking, will a exam question come out that asks you to find discount and GST in the same question? Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. Yes. Okay, so your homework page 86, is that okay? Can I? Okay, so that's it. Let me take a look at the time. Shall we use the remaining time to catch the rest of the video? Okay, the just now's video. So your homework is until page 86. When we come back, can you also do, since there's Friday tomorrow, can I encourage you to do page 82 on your own as well? 82, the word problems. Okay, 82, the word problems, the previous one, page 82, and then 86. That okay? And then 86, I think that will be good enough. Then when we come back, we will talk about percent interest. Okay, and hopefully about Monday or Tuesday we can finish percentage topic, and we can start on the next chapter on average. Sorry? Yeah. Okay? Yes. Are we clear of the homework? Anybody not clear? Okay, okay, then let's check the rest of the video.